Hey guys, what's good? So I emailed Side Eye Guy the other day, and just to make sure it's okay that I react to his videos and he don't have an issue with it, and he responded back and said, "Sure, react to anything you want." And he likes to see the criticism. Anything I want to say it, which I think is amazing. So definitely, guys, if you haven't checked out Side Eye Guy, sorry about that. Go check him out. I have the link to everything down in the description. Today we're going to be checking out Deep Dive Exposing the Paranormies Scam. Now, I already seen one video. This was forever ago. I can't remember if I was watching the Paranormies or did someone else do something with them. But I do know there was a spot where there was a phone that just went missing from sitting on the bed to not sitting on the bed. I don't know what episode that was. Anyhow, let's hop into it and see what goodies old Side Eye Guy has found today.
Hey, Segways.
Hey,
So this will be a bit
hey.
different from my regular videos.
Oh,
I was
no.
going to splice the main topic of today's video with one of my more regular reacting / debunking type videos of the Paranormies. But there is so much to cover here that I decided this should be a video of its own.
I love the cartoon sketches he uses. I like them.
Just covering this story. But at some point down the road, I would like to do a video on the Paranormies, like my normal kind of content. So, the Paranormies have made some controversial decisions in the direction that they've taken their channel about 8 or 9 months ago now, that have had many of their fans feeling deceived, manipulated, and cheated.
Dude, I think they fake everything. The way what is it? He's all sensitive and thinks there's something. It'll come to me. Hopefully you got it in here.
I'm going to try and be as fair and balanced on this as I possibly can.
Sure,
as in some ways I
Side-Eye
can try and
Guy.
give the Paranormies the benefit of the doubt, but in other ways I just don't see how anyone can defend some of the
How can you give them any benefit of the doubt?
decisions they have made. So as far as I'm concerned, this is not really a black and white issue. But what I will say, that this is a cautionary tale for any content creators on how not to treat your audience. Before I kick this off, there are a few things that I have to say because I know I'll get people shouting at me in the comments.
You suck!
This is not a video about calling out content creators having a financial relationship with their audience. Most YouTubers have members and patrons.
Unfortunately, I do not. I don't know how to set up the stuff. I mean, I got, like X and stuff like that. I do got Cash App link finally, but I really don't have anything. I'm trying to, man, I got so disconnected from the internet from whenever I was working in construction, and I was just getting by with life, and slowly but surely I turned into what my dad used to be, because I would try to get my dad to play video games, get on the computer, do this, do that, and he just couldn't do it, and I was the smart one. Well, now I'm sitting here like
members and patrons for my channel,
like
and
my
I am
dad
very
was.
grateful for every single one of you. I have no issue whatsoever with any content creator making money from YouTube. The way
That's crazy. He just responded to me saying I can react to anything I want and whatnot, and damn, he just said it here. But still, he is the first and the only one that I've actually asked, can I react to your stuff? I don't know what made me do it. I just did. And he said it's totally cool. Now I have spoken to Hard Target and Simple Man, which are rappers. But yeah, and Hard Target was my first subscriber. Simple Man was my second subscriber. And that right there helped. There was times where I just wanted to give up on the channel.
The way I see it, there are 3 different types of YouTubers. The first is a hobby channel kind of YouTuber. And if that hobby channel takes off, then that's great, but that was not the intention of creating the channel in the first place, to make money. Second,
Yeah, I just want to at least make a little bit of money. One day, I'm just working towards 100 right now.
as a support for your business. So a big example of this would be Netflix cutting out snippets of their stand-ups or any of their shows with the intention of you signing up to Netflix. And 3, the career YouTuber. The people whose goal it is to make a full-time living off YouTube and to earn a good wage doing so. Paranormies unapologetically fall into the 3rd category, and I have no hate for them doing this. I'm all for it, and best of luck to them. As long as, of course, they're not faking their paranormal content, but I'll get to that whenever I react to them. But, and this is a very big but, there are lines that you do not cross. And in my opinion, the Paranormies have crossed this line. They tried some very shady tactics to milk as much money as they possibly could from their fan base.
You naughty.
I'm well aware the Paranormies and any ghost hunting channel have big overheads. Much bigger overheads than I would running my kind of channel. Since for my channel, I can do most of it from home. But these guys have travel expenses to get to the haunted location.
True.
Often they have to pay money to be at the haunted location. And this usually comes at a premium when you're filming for the intention of putting on YouTube. They have to pay for accommodation. Not to mention all the recording and ghost hunting equipment. I am starting to find out firsthand how expensive this is getting with the upcoming Conjuring House and Bel Air House.
Yeah, I was about to say, I seen where you come to America, so that trip alone, then the prices you guys are having to pay just to go to a place for a few hours or an overnight is stupidly insane.
Investigations that I'll be doing in March of this year.
Now I have no money?
So some of the complaints the Paranormies have, I do sympathise with. But many other ghost hunting channels have the exact same problems. And they don't mess around with their fans like the Paranormies have.
He's such a douchebag!
The writing was on the wall back in December 2022, where Paranormies did a live stream, and someone in the live chat asked them, how is showing replays going to help you guys? So let's hear Jordan's answer.
That is a great question. So basically, what we're doing with the replays is it's an analytical thing, right? Like, we want to know what happens if we post every single day as opposed to, 2 months from now.
What? Okay, I'm already stumped. It's an analytics thing. We want to see, but he's asking what's the point in showing replays, something you've already posted.
Because YouTube is so unpredictable, right?
But it's a replay. It's been put out.
You really have, there's so much shit, we put out a video, we think YouTube is going to push this thing, and then it just gives us a very low amount of impressions.
Are you changing?
So it's like...
Question, is he changing the title when he puts up, say if he had something at a haunted house, does he just change the name and then post it? Because that's the only point I'm getting from what he just said. Sometimes YouTube may not take something right. Well, are you reposting an old video with a different name?
What if we post in every single day for a month, and this is the best month to do because it's December, because CPM, RPM is that.
I thought for a haunted thing, October would be the best. Not December. December is Christmas.
It's all-time highs, right? And, maybe they push the videos a little bit more. Maybe there is a little bit more of a financial upside for us to go back to doing this full-time again, as opposed to, I think we've only done 3 actual videos.
I know this is an old video that I'm reacting to, but why did they quit doing it?
In the last 6 months or so.
So what the Paranormies are doing here is manipulating the YouTube analytics and algorithm, which in of itself isn't such a bad thing, really. I mean, every YouTuber does this with the title, picking out keywords, the thumbnails,
That's what I was talking
Some
about.
do this with a good and clever hook to convince people to click on the video, and others just clickbait bullshit lie their way through it.
Oh my goodness, it is insane. I am so tired of when they have faces like this, or they got the O face, they're on their knees waiting on a nice big D because they're so scared. But then, no matter whether they almost die or not, 99.9% of the time, they do not even come near death. But they go right back out and go to another location expecting a different result, and they almost die again.
But what the Paranormies did is they uploaded a video every day of the month of December, where the ad revenue is at its highest. Now, re-uploading...
That's what it is. See, I don't know anything about ad revenue. I don't have enough subscribers yet, but hopefully in the future I'll learn about it.
Videos is not so controversial, really. Most channels do it, especially for older content which wasn't getting many views. They might want to re-upload these videos now their fan base is bigger to get more eyes on that video. So I want to stress, it's not such a big deal to re-upload a video, but to re-upload a video every single day for the month of December is very strange. The Paranormies say in a post that this is regarded as a test to see if they can earn enough money to carry the channel on.
No, there ain't no test.
If
You're
I
trying to
subscribe
get
to a
money.
channel and every day I get alerts for a video that I have already seen every day, that would start pissing me off.
Yeah.
Now, Paranormies do say, oh, you don't have to participate in this if you don't want to. But when you get the alerts and all the rest of it, to me, it's just shoving something in my face that I don't want.
What the hell is
And it's
this?
especially egregious when Jordan himself openly admits that the Paranormies have only uploaded 3 original videos in the last 6 months.
You know, I think we've only done 3 actual videos in the last 6 months or so.
That's just flat out ridiculous. So I can understand why some people have called these guys lazy. As you can see from the Paranormies' own community post, they have put in big caps that this is not a scam. And when you have to tell people it's not a scam, it doesn't look so great. But I am not saying this is a scam. I think it's a bit weird, and you could make the argument that it is unethical, but a scam is a very strong word. So Jordan and Johnny explain that the big reason they are struggling financially is because they live in the middle of nowhere, Canada. The travel time and expenses to get around to these haunted locations gets a bit much. But still, guys...
This is what kills me, guys. Earth has been here for how long? How many people have died on this planet? And even more so in Canada, where it is freezing cold. A lot of people have died up there. You don't have to go to a well-known place for it to be haunted. I know and understand that Side-Eye Guy doesn't necessarily believe. I did hear one thing when he said something about he thinks he might have seen an apparition when he was younger or something like that. But I guess he doesn't know. I can't necessarily remember. It was just, I was walking back into my living room and caught that. But anyway, fact of the matter is, people have died everywhere. It's just, you got to pay to go to the famous places.
Guys, 3 videos in just 6 months is pretty poor. YouTube isn't easy. Before I had a channel, I used to hate hearing YouTubers complain about how hard YouTube is. But I can honestly say that now I am here and I am doing it, it is hard. And you can't...
You're over there on the other side saying it's hard now. Damn it. Honestly, guys, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I did have the CapCut app to where I could try to edit videos, but I really just don't know what I'm doing, so I just react for now.
Can't really get away with cutting corners. And it seems to me that all the Paranormies do is cut corners to make money, instead of just doing the hard work and making new original content for their audience. The first half of 2022, they uploaded new videos pretty often, and the videos were well received. Their channel would have been...
Yeah, like, whenever COVID hit, it's like everything exploded. Like, ghost videos started coming out of the woodworks. And then, like, 22, 23, it was pretty big then. But now, to me, it seems as if it's a bunch of reruns.
Been growing at a fast rate around then, and they would have been earning decent money. Now, I understand that life can just get in the way of making these videos, but the way to really deal with this is not just to spam re-uploads,
right,
but to get off your ass and make more content. Looking into this a bit deeper, another reason the content dried up in the second half of 2022 is because Jordan left the Paranormies, and he left Johnny to do it all by himself. It also seems that Johnny is the editor for the Paranormy videos.
Gotcha.
So when Jordan returns to the Paranormies, the immediate decision they make is to spam old content for the month of December. And this is the direction the channel pretty much goes in going forward. Money, money, money.
I
I wonder if they're around now. I know this video is at least a year old.
money. I love money.
So now we fast forward to April 2023. And this is where the Paranormies announce they are moving their content to a paywall site. Before I show the next clip, I'm not overly proud of featuring Lainey and Ben on any one of my videos, but since they have used so much of my content on their channel, well, you know, sod it.
The Paranormies have had some pushback recently after starting up their own website to upload exclusive content and have a place where they can upload uncut, raw footage that won't be censored by YouTube. After announcing their website in this video, it would seem their audience didn't quite take to it as well as they planned.
I do remember seeing a clip of him sitting there with a hood over his head, and I just don't understand any of it.
They ended up needing to respond to their fans in a community post 5 days after their initial announcement.
So the Paranormies uploaded a part 1 of a 2-parter video to YouTube, only to announce at the end of that video that in order to watch part 2, you must subscribe to their new paywall site.
Wow.
I'm sure this has happened with other YouTube channels, although I haven't seen another paranormal channel do this. And I will also state that a paywall site in of itself is always going to be controversial, but at the end of the day, the Paranormies can make their own decision on how they want to run their business and their channel. If
You know, that type shit really irritates me. Like all the TikTok videos, it's labeled one thing, and as soon as you're getting near to the answer of what you wanted, you got to go check video 2 or video 3 or video 4, and it's like, I cannot stand that shit.
If they believe that they can deliver a premium product and that they can charge X number of dollars for this product, then that could be great for them and they can make a big success of it. However, this is not how the paywall site went down. The Paranormies say that the reason they wanted to put their content in a paywall is so that they could show parts of the video that YouTube would regularly block and demonetize. Right. I'll be honest, I'm not so sure about this, but you know, that is what they say. So I suppose I can give them the benefit of the doubt. The Paranormies promise the fans that sign up to the paywall that they will get weekly original content among other perks. The Paranormies uploaded just one video in the 3 months that this paywall site was active. And I'm pretty sure that one video was that part 2 of the 2-parter. This was the only video they ever uploaded to this paywall. And when people started questioning, where's the content? They were met with complete dead radio silence. Nothing. Not a word for months. So understandably, a lot of paying Paranormy fans were pretty angry about all this.
What happened? Explain yourself.
They said the reason they went MIA is because they had a big announcement that they could not talk about at that time. We now know what this big announcement was.
The Paranormies, who have been incredibly silent on every single social media platform, no videos, no content, no nothing, literally dead radio silence, have actually finally broken their silence on a TV show that they are going to be a part of. Troubled by strange noises in the middle of the night? Do you experience feelings of dread in your basement or attic? Have you or your family ever seen a spectre or ghost? If the answer is yes, then you don't wait another minute.
That's as much as Ben as I can listen to right now.
I was just about to say, man. And plus, have you felt a sense of dread in your basement or attic? Why are you in your attic? Or do you feel the dread because you're in a tight enclosed space?
Right now, because the guy can't read.
Can you read?
I'm dyslexic, so I'm not the best reader, but I'll do multiple different takes, so I actually do read well if I have to read a comment out on one of my videos. Anyway, never mind. So during this time, up until this date right now, Jordan and Johnny are filming a new TV show named Ghost Off Grid, which is clearly more lucrative than the paywall site, since in their own words, the paywall site didn't work out so well for them.
With the website, it didn't.
What the fuck? Where are y'all at? Y'all on vacation somewhere? And why do you look like a dude from Tom Hanks when he got stuck on the island? I can't think of the name. God, I feel dumb for not remembering that. I'm just thinking about Wilson.
Didn't do as well as we needed to do. It still did well, but it wasn't.
Sorry, I'm sitting here looking in the reflection of his glasses trying to see what's around him.
We were kind of banking on it being the thing that would make enough money that we could like travel, and like off the hop there was just so much negativity and there wasn't, like, it didn't hit off as big as we had hoped.
You uploaded one video. And that video was the second half to... What? How would it do great when you uploaded one video?
I mean, this is obviously going to happen if you don't deliver on what you promise people.
Yeah, there you
people
go.
are not going to pay for it. So Jordan and Johnny outright say that because of this TV show, their producers have given them funding to go to locations that are further away and more expensive.
So our dreams of kind of traveling so we could still do this were kind of put into the hands of Farpoint. Into the hands of...
And see, alright, so their thing is they want to get to travel, go to all these great places, get paid to do so, and they fake all their shit. That's what kills me, man, because ghosts / demons, whatever you want to consider it, all I can tell you is there is things out there. There is. 100%. There's nothing else I can say.
And they're actually going to be like paying for us to travel to these places.
Now, I fully understand that the money that goes into making a TV show doesn't necessarily end up in the pockets of the creators. But there is no doubt that the guys will be doing this TV show because they're getting paid more money for it.
Yeah.
Obviously, I can't prove that, but since the Paranormies have shown that all they really care about is money, I don't see them doing Ghost Off Grid unless they're going to get a pretty good payday out of it. So they have moved away.
And I still haven't heard nothing from them. Like I said, this reaction is a year. I mean, the video is a year old that I'm watching now, and I still haven't heard anything about either one of them.
From the paywall site and focusing all their energy on Ghost Off Grid. But the problem is, there are still disgruntled people who paid for this paywall site for 3 months and did not get any of the things they were promised. So some of them asked for a refund. And what did the Paranormies do when they were confronted with their fans asking for a refund on a product that the Paranormies promised certain things for, which they outright did not deliver on? Sod all. Absolutely nothing. They even come out and outright say they're not issuing refunds.
What the fuck? Why did y'all even start the channel? You got 24/7 live chats in that. What? Why even put that out there if you're not doing it?
Confused. I paid for the website for 3 months and nothing. Now you got a show. Do I get my money back since I paid for nothing?
And the Paranormies' response:
we appreciate your support. We wouldn't have got the show.
Support? Oh no, this ain't got nothing to do with support. We paid for something you didn't deliver.
Without you. We're not in a position to issue refunds at the moment, but you've got to see the exclusive episode.
So you took our money, spent it, and then, too bad.
Very early, and your financial support helped us get to where we are. So we hope you can at least feel proud of that.
What?
Condescending.
Does anyone else notice a very important word that is missing from this response?
Sorry?
How about you say sorry, guys? This paying supporter of yours is clearly very upset, and you don't even say sorry to him. The difference here, guys, is that nobody was paying for a donation. They were paying for a product.
Correct.
They were paying because they wanted to see exclusive content, or at least extra content that would not make it on YouTube. But you delivered nothing. The guy who wrote this message wasn't donating to your channel to help it grow. I think this comment here from the Paranormies is very telling.
I mean, they might as well have had just a picture of them holding a cup on the side of the street asking for change. But just do it on YouTube because you're not getting anything back.
Shows that they just think about money and they don't think about what they have to do to earn the money. They have an expectation that their fans should just pay them because they are the Paranormies.
Wankers.
Until this point, I've been careful to not call anything they've done a scam, but it's hard to call this anything other than a scam. This is obviously just my opinion, but honestly guys, this is disgusting. You would be coming into money doing this TV show Ghost Off Grid. Instead of telling your fans that you are unable to issue a refund, when they fully deserve a refund, take some of that money.
Yeah, because every one of those people that were big enough of a fan to pay for your paywall site, you just lost probably at least 80% of them people. Even if you come out and drop shit now, they're probably not going to watch. They definitely ain't going to pay for it. They already gotten robbed once. And for you to be trying to make a comeback, that is about the oddest way to make a comeback, by just stealing their money and posting one video and not doing anything else. That is some bullshit.
Money that you have earned from the TV show and do the right thing and give a full refund to every single one of your fans who paid any money whatsoever on a product that you did not deliver on.
Hey, side guy, remember whenever you tried booking the Demon House from Steve, I think it was, and then both times they didn't even give you the full refund? It was like £10 less, and then I want to say like $10 less on the other. They would have probably done that. They'd have been like, well, we had, these charges, so by the time we send you back your money, you ain't got nothing. I don't know how much they charge per month for 3 months. I didn't catch
So
it.
let's read a few of the comments from the Paranormies and the Paranormy fans.
Okay.
Have you ever walked away from a person thinking they sure like that victim card? This is the feeling I get from these guys. They need to stop being jealous of other channels because it shows in their choices. Do it because you love it, not because you are looking to get rich or popular. People interested in the paranormal are already sensitives.
You sure about that?
Don't try to play them.
Just an aside, they don't respond to this guy.
Hey guys, when will you be uploading new content to the Paranormies webpage? I'm struggling a bit financially and I can't seem to cancel my subscription through PayPal.
Wow. And see, I hate that for them. I mean, I don't know what their situation was like whenever they put the money towards it, because if I'm already barely getting by, the last thing I'm going to do, not to mention the Paranormies, but to pay for any online site, I'll just keep what little bit of change I got to get by instead of putting it towards any site at all. But yeah, now they can't cancel their subscription.
I want to continue supporting you, but can't justify paying for it right now.
That's
Hope you can
fucked up.
understand and point to me where I can cancel, please.
Yeah, you got completely scammed just like everyone else. They collected 3 months of money out of people without even telling them what was going on. These guys are a class act. Despicable human beings. I knew that was coming. Doesn't even surprise me. You won't see them much here on YouTube anymore. Watch and see. Sickening. I hope karma really gives them what they deserve.
I think it did.
And this is another Paranormies response which really does annoy me.
So many negative comments lately. Totally makes sense though. We understand your frustration. We have a huge...
Wow. Just to say so many negative comments lately. But then say it totally makes sense. Then don't mention anything about the negative comments because it makes sense.
Huge announcement to make, but legally we can't yet. We have been making big, cool moves and filming scary locations, so stop with the bitching and...
It so sounds like they're stuck on themselves. And that's how I felt about them since day one. Just the way they act. And I thought this video that I was reacting to, I thought this was going to be him debunking Paranormies. But this is more of how shitty paranormal... Yeah, y'all get it.
Complaining fam, lol.
What did he just say?
We aren't deserting you all, and if you all are mad about the website, you'll understand that too, but we can't talk about it yet. Like we told a lot of you all in comments, hang tight.
So not only...
We're not deserting you all. You're supposed to upload content and you're not uploading it, and people are trying to cancel the fucking subscription and you're not letting them cancel it.
Not only did they yet again not apologize for their horrible behavior and how they have treated their fans, but now they're telling their fans to stop bitching and complaining. It's amazing that you still have fans after the way you have treated them.
And honestly, now I don't think they do, because like I said earlier, I don't think I've seen anything new from these guys. And there was times I've seen videos where it's obviously fake. Like, I don't really understand how they had fans anyway, unless it was purely just for entertainment. Then I can, I guess, see it.
Them. And this is a really great response to that.
Instead of talking down to your fans, you could pop up for 1 minute and leave a post once a week saying to stay tuned instead of radio silence. People are paying for a product and they are not receiving what they are paying for. So it would be appreciated if you would not act like we are the ones at fault for not knowing what is going on or for being frustrated. Respectfully, hope things are going well.
Since the paywall didn't work out as they expected, they just went back to YouTube and re-uploaded more old videos. Every now and then they might have thrown in a new one, but to be honest with you, I'm not even sure when the last time the Paranormies uploaded a new original video to YouTube. It seems to me that they just wanted the money from the paywall site as well as the ad revenue from YouTube. They're just trying to get as much money as they possibly can. As of now, as far as I can see, there are still no refunds that have been paid out to the fans that feel like they've been
and it went to YouTube anyway. What? That right there is even more like the one video that they did get through the paywall site ends up being for free on YouTube. I honestly think this was their last hurrah before they disintegrated into nothing, because at one point I used to see Nuke's Top 5 and like Goose Pimples, all them, they would throw the Paranormies in here and there, and then it went to you just don't see them. And then there was that one clip where old boy's got that tan hoodie on, down on his knees or in the basement or something like that.
Cheated for paying for this paywall site. I'm not sure if it's too late to do this now, but they've been cheated for paying.
I get it takes a lot, but you know, Colin and the twins, they put them out every week. I get the product. Okay. I just happened to see the twins, and I was like, twins?
For this paywall site. I'm not sure if it's too late to do this now, but guys, refund your fans. You took their money and you didn't deliver on what they were promised. Until you do the right thing and issue refunds, you just come across as lazy scammers. At least to me, and I would say almost everybody.
They did it for a third time? I knew they did it twice. I didn't know they did it a third time. But now it's just annoying to see you two reuse content, steal your money, not say sorry, not even say thank you. Shit. Not only have they not said sorry for the money they took from you and the product they didn't come up with, they also haven't said thank you.
That paid for this product and did not get what they were promised. If you care about your reputation, integrity, or your fan base, you have to do the right thing here. So what I've taken away after making this video is the Paranormies just follow the money. I'm not going to bullshit anyone and say that money isn't important when you create a channel, because of course it is. But I would argue that there is one thing that is definitely more important than money, and it is how you treat your followers.
I was going to say your followers, period. Like, the people that follow me, I am so thankful for them. I hope to get more, but if not, I'm happy. I think I'm at 67 right now. I never thought I'd even get to here, and I have, and I'm happy with that, but I want to keep them happy, and whatever content they want me to react to. And I know I'm a little all over the place. I listen to rap, I watch Ghost, then there's a little basketball stuff in there. I'm all over the place, guys. I'm just trying to figure it out. Anyhow, let's go.
Your members, your patrons, and your viewers. If you treat them well, then the money will come to you. If the Paranormies have issued an apology, I haven't seen it. They may well have said sorry at some point, but that is obviously a big step in the right direction. And as far as I'm concerned, it goes without saying that you have to refund the people you have lied to. Because as far as I'm concerned, it seems like you just don't give a shit about these people now that you have your TV show. That's probably making you way more money than the paywall site ever did. Do the right thing, take some of the proportion off that TV money that you've made, and refund your fans. Anyway, that's my breakdown of the whole story. What are your thoughts?
Well, y'all pretty much got my thoughts right there in the whole damn thing. Yeah, because every single fan that paid for that pay site and then didn't get what they wanted, you've lost all them as a future fan. They're not coming back because they know what you're about. So, and then any new fans that would possibly become a big fan, see how your other fans were reacting to what you did is going to also turn them away. Because I'm going to tell you, if just say for instance, Side Eye Guy, when I went and started watching his videos, or if I seen a bunch of shit where they talk about how crappy and a piece of shit this person is, I wouldn't. I'd just be like, yeah, I'm not going to feed in to any of his YouTube shit. But Side Eye Guy, he's cool enough to where even the people he debunks are cool with him. So that's saying a lot right there. For him to be able to talk shit about you and y'all get along fine, that's right there. He's a good guy. I can tell. Anyway, guys, let me know what y'all thought about the video. What do you want me to react to? And I will hop on it. Anyhow, I hope you all have a wonderful day, a beautiful night, whatever it may be.